Park. Mike Foltynewicz gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
Jacob Schuetzle is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
I got the count. 2-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up. That is.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ender Inciarte.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To short. Schuetzle. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacob Schuetzle comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Now to the plate, Jared Kozart. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Howie Kendrick will move into the on-deck circle. 7-1, the final score in tonight's. Jared Kozart takes the win on the mound, his second of the year.
First for the
Now from Cobb County, Georgia, a look there at SunTrust Park. Today the third. Settling in now, Jacob Schuetzle, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santana on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, Jacob Schuetzle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
Pitch up there, huh?
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in, Dan Schuetzle. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dan Schuetzle.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. So digging in now, Julio Teheran. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit to short. Played on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Nick Markakis.
So 1-1 now to Markakis. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded. He'll throw home with it. They get the force at the plate. Back to first, and Markakis bounces into a double play. Ready once again, Jacob Schuetzle comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Schuetzle.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Bonifacio. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Phillips. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Man, the pitcher executed his pitch, put it on the outside half, and he rolls over, hits the ground.
Stepping in, Nick Markakis. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Nick Markakis.
Hey, double him up.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Adams.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Reined in, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Jason Mott gets the win in relief. We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Schuetzle. 5 for 11. To short. Scooped up on the back. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Jacob Schuetzle. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Adam Eaton.
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Striding in once again,
batter,
Jacob
7.
Schuetzle. He's
Shortstop.
0 for 1 thus far.
Schuetzle.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Rendon has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Scherzer. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Jeanette is there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, it'll be the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Jacob Schuetzle.
He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
Go, kid. One time right here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is off the fence now, out near the Washington bullpen. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Ellis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw gets him, 2 down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready once again, Dan Straley. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Dan Straley.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. In now is Anthony Rendon. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. He's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. To short. Schuetzle has it. And a high throw there, but a good recovery at first as he comes down with his foot on the bag, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jacob Schuetzle. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
No one better. Clutch up right here.
0-1. Here it comes. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big breakaway, and it froze it.
Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Daniel Murphy.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this